Hey everyone, Greg from Clearwater 124. Saturday evening around 6 o'clock or so. Thought I'd do a little update from the bench here. First we have a rolling chassis for the 68 DodgeDart right here. It's all set to go. Just have to wire up the motor again for the second time. It runs sweet. The interior is complete. Has been cut to fit. And then the body will fit on there, like so. So the only things that need to be done: rewiring the motor, installing the windows and the interior, and the racing decals, and the wheel inserts, which I think they're going to look excellent with this car. I just pop in like so. I think those will be cool. So this will be done the next, probably tomorrow. And I'll do a video with it for Tuesday morning, probably. So this one's getting very, very close. Now my grandson is back from St. Louis, and he spent a day and a half here, and we made some good progress on his car. Let me step out here for a second. As usual, I forgot stuff. We have most of his chassis is done. Still have to put the front guide holder rather, and put some sides on here for the body mounts. But got the axles in. We cut out his interior today. That must be out in the other room too, but we have that, so that'll fit on. So that car is coming along. We have painted the body. It's also yellow. Still needs to be wet sanded, but it is a different yellow than the Dart, as you can see. I don't know if you can really tell that in the light. There's that yellow. There's this yellow. And we have taped off this, under the hood here is black. We taped that off. And he's building that as a street car, and I'm following very explicit instructions on this now, fellas, let me tell you. And he wants to replicate this as close as we can. So that's what we're trying to do. So we have already done this hood part. So, yeah. So that's coming along. Also, anybody who wants stickers, I have a roll. You can find my email address under the More at the top of my channel. If you click More, you can find my email address. Send me an email with your street address, and I will send you a sticker. I have a tire grinder that I put on the Discord marketplace for sale. I just wasn't using it. Just, if I was a racer and going out to tracks and stuff, maybe I would. But I used it a few times, and it seemed like a lot of work for what I need. Ouch, that hurt. So this is what I have: a variable power supply, piece of track. I think I have something here that I can mount this in that I had built a few months ago. I think I'm going to mount this track in here. And I just have to cut off short section here, right? Install this in there, and I have my sanding block there. So this can sit beside the track, and I can just low voltage, spin the tires, and that's all the sanding that I need to do for running on my home track. So that's the plan for that. I really don't have a plan yet going forward for my next Trans Am build car after the Dart. I have to look to see what models are available. You know, some of them are very difficult to get. And I also have this chassis here, which is the last of the Quebec chassis. I figured out the gearing for it. It's an adjustable wheelbase. And I do have another 37 Ford kit that Douglas Cook sent me. It's the same kit as this car. And I'm thinking what I'll do using that chassis, using this chassis, is I'll build a 37 Ford hot rod with no fenders, running boards, hood, just a grill and the body shape. I build it using that chassis, make a motor, put a motor in it. I think that's what I'll do with that kit. This is a wider chassis, so it'll fit under here very easily. That's what I think I'll do with that. And then I'll have to look for my next NASCAR, next Trans Am, be it a Falcon or the Javelin, which can't find either of those. Alpha, GTA, a BMW 2002. They ran in the 60 series Trans Am races. Even like a 66 Barracuda. They ran. I'm trying to remember the cars that ran. But I've already built the Mustang, the Dart, the Camaro. Mustang, Dart, Camaro. Yeah. Could even do a Firebird, although they didn't run for that long. They only ran maybe 1 or 2 years. Yeah, so I'll have to look and see what other cars there are. They ran 2-liter and under, I think, and then a 2-liter and over. They all ran at the same time, but there was 2 classes. But anyway, well, that's where we are, fellas. Hopefully, I'll finish this up tonight and tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Appreciate everybody that watches. Come back again next time. Greg from Clearwater, 124, signing off. See ya. Bye.